Hey, my Shamrock people. Since I'm at Glencoe today, I wanted to take a minute and kind of give you my thoughts and ideas, since I won't be physically here on Wednesday. Regarding the tarp, I did go procure the tarp for $500 from Mike Jacob. However, by the time my guys got here to help me put it up, and then Mike's guys left, they already had to leave. So I looked at the weather forecast. There's a 20% chance of rain today, Saturday, and Sunday. It's mostly overcast. I'm hoping that it'll dry out, and then Monday it's going to be sunshiny and 83. So we're going to have the crew back over here on Monday to set the tarp and do the best we can to dry. With that being said, I also have another receipt I'll give you guys for some of the wood materials that we're going to use to tent the rooms, so it can help drain once the tarp's on. Anyhow, other than that, I wanted to show you kind of where Mike left it and give you some of my whys. just talk. I just want to talk to you. So here we go. So based on the demolition plans, this is what I'm seeing on the main level. Still needs to be demoed. This front door in the concrete area, so this all needs to go. This room is good. This room is good. That's good. That still needs to come out. This 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 still needs to come out. That's for the main level to finish demo. Oh, as well as the half wall outside, and this concrete slab needs to be removed. Nothing exists out here anymore. The whole patio's gone and the posts are removed. Now, the front door can be shut, but other than that, there's no garage door. So the whole property is going to look open just like this. So while you have a front door, you can still totally access the property. This half wall is there, so that's awesome, but that one's still there, so that's not awesome. What we need to do to finish demo is take out this entire front wall right here where your front door is. We need to remove this half wall, and we still need to remove this concrete slab as well per the construction permits. Now, the other thing I noticed as I was walking through is that like 80% of the windows are all broken. This doesn't seem like the kind of neighborhood where we're going to get a lot of malicious behavior, so it's a little interesting. I did ask Mike and Dustin and Mike's brother about it, and none of them seem to know how it happened. As you can see, there is standing water. Oh, I need to grab my flashlight. Anyway, I'll take you to the main level before downstairs. So another thing that I noticed, so all of these heat elements need to go, right? Some of the subfloor got broken up and there's definitely holes. So they took some planks from the garage and set them over here for us to use. We also, like I said, we got to get rid of all of these heat registers. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about with this property is that every wall in your house is plaster. And so what we're seeing is you've got drywall behind it, and then you've got plaster with this, like, it's not rebar, but this gridded wire in between. In my opinion, to make it more efficient with the electrician and make everything look consistent when we're going from the main level all the way up to the brand new level, my opinion would be to put a 1/4 inch drywall straight on top of it and make the whole property look the same. But that's just my opinion and my 2 cents. You can see everything has gotten cleaned out here except for this grill. Windows are broken out. Windows are broken now. I took the permits with me. I'm going to go home and make a photocopy of them and save them in the Dropbox, and then I'll bring them back on site after I get them waterproofed. Some of our bricks are missing. All the glass is broken. Glass is broken out of this window. Glass is broken out of that window. Glass is broken out of this window. Hope we're not keeping the windows. Glass is broken out of this window. That window's okay. Regarding the subfloor, this is all concrete, and then underneath it there's an underlayment of wood. So this will need to have new subfloor, new 3/4 subfloor put on it. All of this will as well. And then we still have a lip, if you see, on that subfloor through the entire back of the house. So I tried to see what was underneath it, to see, you know, are we going to have 2 different levels, or what do we need to do? As you can see, this subfloor needs to be removed. When I did try to pull it up, it's so sopping wet that it just kind of fell apart. I recommend that we take all of this upper layer of subfloor and remove it. Again, all these heating elements need to go, and the bathrooms still need to be demoed. So all the tile needs to be taken out, you know, demoed. I was trying to see if here's kind of what it's looking like with the plaster. So you've got your drywall and you got your plaster with your wire in it. Again, I'm thinking with full demo crew and new drywall, it's going to be probably about a $10,000 hit. So that's definitely something for you guys to consider. But I do feel like it would not only increase the value of the home, but keep the amount of headaches for all the construction crew out here to a minimum. Just dealing with that plaster and trying to repair it is not like the repairing drywall, and I'll let your GC kind of explain to you more technical reasons behind all of that. So anyway, this bathroom still needs to be demoed also. I think this subfloor needs to be coming out. This whole closet needs to be demoed and removed. This needs to go. You are keeping this closet, but this one is needing to go. This wall needs to be opened up. And you can see we still have water sitting on this floor, soaking through. We need to open up that wall too, for the exit door to the garage. All right, that was fun. I feel like I'm blanking out on some things, but I'll take you down to the basement. Here's a pretty good shot of what's going on in your walls with all the plaster. All right, we are in the basement. You can see that it's still wet, and here we go. One of my biggest concerns at this point is all of the bubbles under the paint. So the paint is bubbling from the plaster, and which means it's soaking in and it's actually in the plaster as opposed to, you know, concrete. The ceilings are starting to give a little bit, and I would highly recommend replacing the lid in here at least. I mean, make your decision on how you want to move forward with drywall. I know that this was not expected. However, at least with the lid, I think that it would be a good idea, and I'll show you a couple spots where the ceiling's kind of coming down. Even here in the middle of this room, we've got huge puddles of of water. Here, it's hard to see, I'm sorry, just big puddles of water in the interior of the home. Up here, you can see the ceiling starting to crack and give a little bit. And one of the things that kind of concerns me a little bit is that it's starting to crystallize and form these yellow things. I don't want us to have to get into a mitigation type of an issue. So at least I would recommend demoing the lids and getting new drywall up there. This is part of the ceiling, and I'm not very tall. I'll try to see if I can do it. Well, you can lift the ceiling here, and you guys can do it when you're here on Wednesday. So what Dustin did was pull out this fixture so that the water can start draining rather than sitting on the ceiling. So, it's all wet. I'm in through here this morning. This tile was holding water. It looks like it's dried up since. This bathroom still needs to be demoed and gutted. Glass. And then in here you can see where some of the paint started peeling off. I wanted to see what was inside of there. Again, it's just your plasters right there. And well, the paint's starting to come off. So when you guys meet with Sean on Wednesday, he'll probably, obviously give his own recommendations, but these are mine just in the event that, I'm not around for some reason. There's just so much peeling, and this is all around electrical, which kind of concerns me. It just means to me there's a lot of water inside the walls and a lot of moisture. So, well, with that being said, this is just kind of where it's at now, what's been done, what remains to be demoed. Of course, down here, well, so down in the basement, we still need to, cut out the concrete to put in the new pads. Here and then back there by the bathroom, we still need to put the other pads or the footings down in the crawl space. So there's still some construction work to do down here regarding, getting a jackhammer and digging it all out. So if I think of anything else, I'll add it to the video in a little bit. But I wanted you just to have a feel for where we were. Let you know that we have a crew coming out on Monday to put the tarp on. Oh, and everything at this point is over at Fairfax because this is not secure. So we're working on getting bids from a fencing company. I submitted 2 more online today, and then Sean's got another one he's gonna throw my way too. So anyway, in the meantime, that's kind of what I know and what I'm seeing, and just wanted to keep you up to speed. So I will take a picture when I drive off to show you what the property looks like when I leave, but it will be, well, it'll be open with the front door closed. So we will talk soon.